Hello everyone, this is Payal Vacha. Welcome to Pharma Desert. In this video, we will discuss about Drug Price Control Order 1987 and 1995 Part 1. So let's get started. First of all, introduction. This order that was made under the Section 3 of Essential Commodities Act 1955. So this act that is made under the section number 3 and that is according to in 1955. So first act pertaining to price control termed as drug price order passed in 1966 that it is amended as follows. So what about drug price control order? First of all, that is made under the section number 3 in 1955, and after that first the act that is a drug price act that is passed in 1966, and after 1966 this drug price control order that is modified in 1970, so that is DPCO 1970. After 1970 that is modified into 1979, so DPCO 1979. Then DPCO 1987, next one is 1991, and last one is 1995. What is DPCO? That is a drug price control order. What are the objectives of DPCO? To ensure equitable distribution of essential bulk drugs and to fix the maximum retail price of drug formulation in order to check profiteering tendencies. So, what are the objectives of DPCO Act? So, first objective that is about which ensure the equal distribution of essential bulk drug product or a bulk dosage form, while second objective is which fix the maximum retail price of drug formulation in order to check any profiteering tendencies. And third one, that is which gives the exercise government to exercise a government control over the price of bulk drug as well as drug formulation. So that is about objectives of drug price control orders. Definitions. Various definitions that are available in DPCO Act. First one, that is what is bulk drug. That means any pharmaceutical, chemical, biological or plant product including its salt and ester. So bulk drug, that means any pharmaceutical dosage form, any chemical dosage form, biological product, otherwise plant product including its salt and ester that are called as bulk drug formulation. Second one, what is formulation? Formulation, that means any medicine that is processed out of or containing one or more bulk drug or drug with or without the use of any pharmaceutical aid. So formulation, that is one type of medicine that is processed out which containing one or more bulk dosage form. Otherwise, that contain drug with or without any use of pharmaceutical aid. That is particularly useful for internal or external use for diagnosis, treatment, mitigation, or prevention of disease in humans and animals, and excluding Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathic medicines. So, any substance to which provision of Drug and Cosmetic Act and do not apply. So, first of all, definitions. First definition, that is about bulk drug. So, what is bulk drug? That is a pharmaceutical, chemical, biological, or plant derivatives, including their salts and esters. While second one, formulations. That is one type of medicine. That is medicine that is processed out of or they contain one or more bulk dosage form with or without the use of pharmaceutical aid, and that is particularly useful for internal or external use for the diagnosis, treatment, mitigation or prevention of disease in any human beings or animals. That is about formulations. Next one, what is selling price? According to their name, selling price, that means a net price that is fixed by government for the scheduled formulations, keeping in the view the cost or efficacy or both of the major manufacturers of such formulations. So selling price, that is one type of net price, and that is particularly fixed by government for any schedules formulations. So net price that is already fixed with the help of government for any schedules formulation, and that is keeping in a view that the cost or efficiency or cost and efficiency both are the major manufacturers of this type of formulations. Not about next about local taxes. What is local taxes? That means any tax or levy paid and or payable to the central government or state government or any local authority under any law by the manufacturer or its agent or a dealer. So what about local taxes? Local taxes, that means any type of tax or any type of duty that is paid or payable to any government, like any type of tax that is paid to a central government or state government or any local authority under the any rules regulation that is made by manufacturer or its agent or any dealer. That is about local taxes. Next one, leader cost. What is leader cost? Leader cost, that means a price that is already fixed by the government for the formulations specified in category 1, 2, or 3 of the third schedule, keeping in view the cost or efficiency or both of the major manufacturer of such formulations as per order 1979. So what about leader cost? Leader cost, that is one type of price and that is already fixed by government, like state government or central government. And this price that is fixed by government for the formulations that is specified in category 1, 2 or 3 of the third schedule. So price that is fixed by any government and price that is fixed for formulations that is specified in category 1, 2 and 3, that is available in schedule number 3, and keeping in view the cost otherwise efficiency and both, or a second option that is cost and efficiency both are the major manufacturer of such formulation according to DPCO 1979. Next one, what about ethical drugs? Ethical drugs, it includes all the drugs specified in Schedule C and part entries of Schedule C1, Schedule G, and Schedule H of DNC Act 1945. So ethical drug, which include all the medicines that is specified in various schedules, like all the drugs that is specified in Schedule C and Schedule C1, Schedule G, and Schedule H according to Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 and 45. What is Schedule C? We already discussed about all the schedules. First one, Schedule C, that is about parenteral product and that is about biological product. While Schedule C1, that is also stand for that is also stand for biological product, but it is a non-parenteral product. C, that is a parental product, and C1, that is a non-parental product, and both are biological in nature. Third one is Schedule G, that is for supervision drug that is used in any supervision of any person, and Schedule H, that is for prescribed dosage form. What about non-ethical drugs? All the drugs other than ethical, that means other than Schedule C, Schedule C1, Schedule H, and Schedule G according to DNC Act. So other than all the dosage form that are called as non-ethical drugs. What about free reserve? Free reserve, that means a reserve that is created by appropriate of profits but doesn't include reserves provided for contingent liability, disputed claims, goodwill, valuations, and other similar reserves. So, what about free reserve? Free reserve, that means any type of reserve that is particularly reserve that is created by appropriate of any profit, but that doesn't include any reserve. It should be provided for contingent liability, otherwise disputed claims, goodwill, any valuation, as well as other similar reserves. Next, about net worth. What is net worth? That is defined as, or that means the paid up share capital of a company plus free reserve, and if any, and surplus, which excluding outside investments and which are not readily available for operational activity. So what about net worth? That is a one type of paid share, and that is capital of company plus free reserve. So if any and surplus, they excluding outside investment which are not readily available for any operational activities. That is called as net worth. What about pre-tax return? Pre-tax return, that means profit before payment of income tax and surtax, and includes such other expenses as do not form a part of cost of formulation. So pre-tax return, according to their name, profit that is occur before the payment of income tax as well as surtax, and which include other expenses. They do not form a part of cost of any formulation. What about cell turnover? That means a product of unit of formulations sold by manufacturer or importer in an accounting year multiplied by retail price inclusive of sales tax that is paid on but doesn't include excise duty and local tax. So what about cell turnover? Cell turnover, that is the product of unit of any formulations that is sold with the help of manufacturer or importer in particular accounting years, and it should be multiplied by retail price inclusive of sales tax that is already paid on but doesn't include excise duty as well as local taxes. What about retailer? Retailer, that means a dealer which carrying on the retail business of sale of drug to customer. So retailer, that is one type of dealer, right? So which carrying a retail business of sale of any drugs to customer. So retailer, that is a dealer and which carry the retail business, or that carry the sales of drug to customer by retail business. What about retail price? Retail price, that means the retail price of drug arrived at or fixed in accordance with provision of this order and includes the selling price. So retail price, that is the retail price of that means a retail price of drug that is particularly arrived, otherwise that is fixed with provision of DPCO and includes a selling price that are called as retail price. What about wholesaler? That means a dealer or his agent or a stockist that is appointed by a manufacturer or an importer for the sale of his drugs to retailer, hospital, dispensary, medical or educational or research institution purchasing bulk quantities of dosage form. So a wholesaler, that is a one type of dealer, or his agent or a stockist that is appointed by any manufacturer, or that is importer for the sale of his drugs to retailer, any hospitals, dispensary, medical or education, and that is otherwise a research institution which purchasing bulk quantities of dosage form. So if you are purchasing bulk quantities of dosage form, so that is a wholesaler. What about maximum retail price? In maximum retail price means the retail price arrived at or fixed in accordance with provision of this order, and which includes a selling price at which drug that may be sold to consumer and mention on pack the words MRP, maximum retail price, which inclusive all the taxes, that means ED, ST and VAT. So what about maximum retail price? Maximum retail price, that means retail price that is arrived at fixed, that is arrived at or fixed in accordance with provision of various act, and that include the selling price at which drug that may be sold to any customers, and that MRP that is mentioned on the particularly pack, any dosage form, MRP that is mentioned on any dosage form, MRP, which include all the taxes, that means ED, that is Enforcement Directorate. Second one, that is ST, that is State Income Tax, and VAT, that is a Value Added Tax. That is about maximum retail price. What about scheduled bulk drug? Scheduled bulk drug, that means a bulk drug that is specified in first schedule. So that are called as scheduled bulk drug. Next one is scheduled formulation. Scheduled formulation, that is one type of formulation which containing any bulk drug that is specified in first schedule, either individually or in a combination with other drug. So scheduled formulation, that is a one type of formulation, and that contain any bulk dosage form in first schedule, either that is either individually, otherwise that is in a combination with other drug. What about non-scheduled formulation? Non-scheduled formulation, that means a formulation which not containing any bulk dosage form that is specified in first schedule. So if any dosage form they are not included in first schedule, or that is not specified in schedule, that are known as non-scheduled dosage form. What about provision of act? First provision of act, that is a price of bulk drug. So government that is authorized to fix a maximum sale price of bulk drug after proper inquiry, and central government established a national pharmaceutical pricing authorities in August 1997. So, in the price of bulk drug formulation, government that is government is authorized to fix any maximum sale price. So, government that is responsible for maintain or fix any maximum sale price of any bulk dosage form after proper inquiry, and the central government that establish one type of national pharmaceutical pricing authority, that are also called as NPPA, and the National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, that is established in August 1997. So for the purpose of inquiry detailed in form number 1, and additional details that is furnished by manufacturer twice a year. So for the purpose of any inquiry detail in form 1, and additional details that is furnished by manufacturer two times in a year. So in the fixing price of bulk drug, and government consider following things. So for the fixing price of any bulk dosage form, government consider various things like a post tax return of 40% on net worth, while a return of 22% on capital employed, and in an internal rate return of 12% based on long-term marginal costing for a new plant. So post-tax return of 14%, that is applied on net worth, while a return of 22% that is applied on capital employed, and internal rate return, that is 12%, that is based on long-term marginal costing for any new plants. In manufacturer that may excise any option once the option for the return that is excised by a manufacturer, it shall be final, and for any change in the rate of return, prior approval of government that shall be necessary. So, manufacturer that may excise any options, particularly once the option for return that is excised by manufacturer. So, after option it should be return option, it should be excised by manufacturer, it shall be final, and for if any changes in the rate of return prior to approval of government, it shall be necessary. After this order, if any manufacturer they wishes to manufacture bulk drug, or existing manufacturer they wishes to manufacture additional bulk drugs, they have to give all necessary details within 15 days of commencement of production. So government can notify its price. So after this drug, if any manufacturer they wishes to manufacture any bulk dosage form, Otherwise, the existing manufacturer wishes to manufacture additional bulk drugs, they have to give all necessary details within 50 days time period. So government that they can notify its price. And any manufacturer who desires revision of maximum sale price of bulk drug, it should be fixed. So it shall make an application to government in form number 1, and after making inquiry, government fix a revised price within a 4-month time period. If any query or doubts related to topic, please write your question in comment box. Thank you.